and welcome to the Fellow Yellows. We are your hosts, Joe.
And Mikyla.
Today is just going to be a quick episode introducing ourselves and getting to know how we think. Um, and the following questions are pretty intriguing. Intriguing. Uh,
They're a little weird.
and yeah, we'll get right into it. And before, I just want to let you guys know we have more episodes on our platform from our previous podcast titled The Good, the Bad. So feel free to check those out.
Yeah, for sure. We hope you guys enjoyed this rebranding. We just feel like it kind of will make us stand out and it's kind of funny and I don't know, something different. So we're working on that rebrand. So be on the lookout for new content, logos, etc., that type of stuff. But yeah, if you want to get right into it, here's the first question. What would you do if you found a dead body in a hotel room?
This is a great question. Um, I don't even know. If I saw like blood everywhere and someone's just passed out or like their body parts are cut into pieces and I just look at that, first of all, I better like get a big compensation for that.
Honestly.
Like, why do I like think about this? Because hotels, they have a check-in time. So like if I'm checking into a hotel, those like cleaning ladies, maids or whatever, they're supposed to be doing their jobs. So they
Yeah.
like if there's a dead body, the hotel should be shut down for a while for investigation.
Or the maid did it.
Exactly. Like the game of Clue. It's
Yes,
just
literally.
I feel like if you know the show Only Murders in the Building, it's on Hulu with Selena Gomez and Martin Short and Stephen Martin, I think, from Cheaper by the Dozen.
Oh.
Their show is so good because they're just like residences in this apartment building or complex, and there's a murder, and they are trying to solve it with the podcast.
Mm.
It's very interesting. But yeah, I would freak out. I would ask for money. Sorrows, sorrows, prayers.
Literally. But as you rightfully should, I feel like that would be low-key traumatizing. Like you walk, because when you're going to a hotel, it's either for like business, pleasure, whatever. So like let's say it's a vacation, you're excited, you walk in and you just see this dead body lying there with this crime scene. That'd be terrifying.
Yeah, like I've never
I'd
seen
video.
it before. Well, I've seen like a temporarily dead body that was being resuscitated.
Anyways.
But there was no blood. It was just like someone was sleeping.
Ugh, kind of
But it's
gross.
still eerie.
Yeah, I don't like. Oh my God. I mean, when at funerals, it's like an open casket. That shit scares me, bro.
I've been to two. Ah!
Oh, just ugh. I don't like it. Scary.
Um, I guess I never really asked you, but what would you do if you found a dead body in your hotel?
I feel like like hypothetically, like right now, I'd be like, oh, I want to go detective mode. But realistically, hell no. I'm busting my ass out of that hotel so fast. I'm trying to get, money back, get money, file lawsuits. I don't know, all that crazy stuff.
Like, how could that go so unnoticed?
Honestly, that'd be crazy.
All right, next question. If bald people could work in a restaurant, do they still need to wear a hairnet?
So this is a good question because I mean, I say no. Now, if there's other people working at the restaurant, they need to be wearing a hairnet if they have hair, but bald people, I don't think have to wear a hairnet. That would look really weird.
No, it makes sense. I feel like longer people or people with longer hair, their hair is heavier. That therefore it falls out easily, or your body just your scalp. does its own thing and it like sheds.
Yeah,
Bald people, what do they have to shed?
nothing.
Like
Yeah.
bristles?
Those little bristles.
I
Yeah,
don't
no.
think so.
That's not popping out of their head. Yeah, I feel like there's like, you know, maybe to make it a standard for everybody. Okay, I see having them wear hairnets, but that would look so weird, bro.
I'd be so offended. Like, seriously, you want me to wear a hairnet?
Oh
It's
God.
called a hairnet, Sharon.
Sharon. Not Karen, Sharon. But nice. Well, I think we both agree. So moving on to the next one to get to know us a little better. Which one would you prefer? Having no nose but really good smelling fingers, or be blind but have a really nice smile? It's a weird question.
Oh, oh, this is a great question. Because you know, like a lot of cartoons, they don't have noses, or you could just see like the tip of their nose, like
Yeah, like
nose.
nostril.
But in real life, that would look a little odd.
It would.
But really good smelling fingers. But if I don't have a nose, could I not smell?
True. Other
Other
people
people
will.
would have to smell my fingers, and that would be weird. But if I was blind, but I had a really nice smile, I'm still popping, you know?
Yeah, you got a pretty smile, but you can't
I
see.
to be blind,
That
but
would
blind
be
people
sad.
make it work, so
Matt Murdock from, you know.
no.
Okay, never mind. I don't, it's just Marvel, but um I feel like
Oh, Daredevil.
yeah, yeah. Sorry,
I was like,
I should have led with that. I was just like, wait, I don't want to open this Pandora's box and go down like a deep dive into Daredevil, but yeah, I feel like your senses are heightened. So Loki, I would rather be blind and have a nice smile. Because having no nose would be weird. I mean, I already have a small nose, but it's kind of big for my face.
I think it's proportionate.
Well, thank you. But it would be weird to have no nose.
Like Voldemort.
Yeah, bro. Ugh.
All right, so next question. What has been the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn?
Damn. That's a good question. I've worn some embarrassing things.
Oh my God, you're gonna be like this graphic t-shirt that says Donkey Kong or something.
No, look at that. That's kind of heat. That's heat. I feel like we know when we grow up or growing up and like there's shops like Justice, like that vibe. I feel like that could have been a bad era for me because I would wear like like a shirt that's like lots of rainbows and like peace signs and stuff, and I'd wear like men's basketball shorts or boys basketball shorts, whatever.
Mm.
So I feel like, and I'd wear like a fat ass headband and put my hair up in a ponytail like every day because I just didn't really care. I just put on that, and I had older brothers, so I just kind of got like hand me downs of basketball shorts. So I was like, all right, whatever. So that was probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever worn because I look back at photos and I'm like, oh my God, that's so foul. What about you?
Okay, the most embarrassing thing I ever worn was back in like 2014, 2015. It was like really trendy to wear like branded slides
Oh, yeah.
to school. And I would wear like skinny jeans and then some like Nike graphic tee and then like Nike slides and call like that I was like cool
You
because
thought
I
you were
had
fitted up.
slides. Yeah, and I was like, now looking back, I'm like, bruh, those are like house shoes.
Right. That's too funny.
Uh,
Ooh. Yeah, those are pretty bad from both of us. But now look at us, development. We love to see it.
exactly. Yeah,
Oh man,
definitely have our sense of style is still growing, but it's definitely more us.
for sure. Well, moving on to the next question. which one would you choose? Would you rather be alive and alone or about to die, but you're surrounded by a group of people you love?
Oh, I have to say about to die with a group of friends because if it's my time, it's my time. But I cannot live
Really?
a life where I'm alone.
Like all
I
the
mean, I
time?
could, but I think I'd have a lot of issues, like social issues, work issues, like no one gets along with me, like no love life, no friends, no family, dying alone, no casket, just like burnt to a
Oh,
crisp. Sorry, that
yeah.
was vivid.
That's a pretty no, that's honestly a really sad like life because there's one thing about being the only person left on Earth, like okay, maybe I take that, but being alone, surrounded by people who are everywhere is sad. But yeah, if it's your time to go and you're surrounded by loved ones, that seems like a pretty good way to die.
Yeah, certainly not like the submarine.
Bruh.
I
I
would be so mad at the CEO, like
but also they did sign that like they knew going
that
into
is
it.
true. That's
Like
on them.
people, yeah, people backed out of it because, or that one guy who came out and said he backed out of it and his friend was on it because he was like, did not feel like it was structurally safe. But I don't know. There's conspiracy theories saying that they like faked their death because they had some shit going on and now they're starting new identities.
Oh. They're so
Yeah.
globally known now, though. Wait,
Yeah.
okay, quick deep dive, but not so deep, okay?
Let's
Haha.
go.
Um, I think back like on Sunday morning when they were doing their descent and then they lost contact with the mothership, I think that's when they imploded.
Yeah.
Because the structural compounds of the submarine was made out of like carbon fiber and then titanium, which is like a no-no or something. I
Hmm.
don't know if I got those materials right,
I mean,
but it was
honestly, TikTok educated.
something. And like they have like different rates at how they expand. And so when you mix them, it like contradicts each other and therefore it doesn't work. But because it was an experimental submarine and the
Yeah.
CEO was like, I don't give a crap, he just risked everybody's life and he wants to be known as an innovator. Like, make it make sense.
Yeah.
This
No.
is a big issue if you want yourself to be known.
Literally. Yeah, that shit was so crazy. Hey, I see a lot of people, they're like, you know who wasn't down there? They're like, you know who wasn't down there? A woman.
Oh, right.
I'm like,
But a
hmm.
woman has been down there before.
Well, yeah, but different.
I know, but well, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
But
I don't
true.
know. It's crazy. I mean, on that
You're seeing
specific
those
submarine.
papers. Death was mentioned 3 times on the first page.
Yeah.
And then the thing that kind of blows my mind is that the Navy said they heard an explosion on Sunday morning or something,
I
but
don't know.
they didn't think it was worth mentioning. And then
I don't feel like that's true though. I don't know though. Like that's beyond me for sure. But I'm like, you hear something like an explosion and you don't say it with all this worldwide news going on. That seems sus.
yeah, and then no, but they're also saying like they don't want people to know this, but like they're talking about making lab-grown meat to sell to the public. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Lab-grown meat. Excuse me, what? No,
No
that's
comment.
so
No further
sick, and it's
comment.
gonna kill us all. Who agreed to that? Who let that happen?
It's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Wait, there's another thing. I think it's like Sudan. There's a bunch of people dying.
Yeah, honestly, like this week has been insane from everything going on in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole past couple of years has been crazy. Like, imagine 100 years from now they're reading about this shit in textbooks. Like, damn.
Exact. I was just thinking about that. You know, it's a good thing like America is still pretty young because our history is so short that it doesn't go too much in depth. Like, I mean, it does because people can make it however they want to be, especially
Yeah.
teach the curriculum. But Can you imagine 50 years from now and these kids have to learn about everything we learned plus what has happened before their lifetime?
Shit's
Sheesh.
crazy. Well, moving on to the next question. Um, because I feel like we could definitely get on a tangent with all this. Maybe we should do like conspiracy theories one episode. I don't know, that'd be fun.
Definitely.
But how many pennies do you think would fit into this room? The room you're currently in, so your bedroom.
Oh, 100 pennies is $1. 100 pennies could probably fit in the palm of both my hands. So,
Like quick maths.
bro, probably like $750,000.
Yeah,
Maybe that's too much. Maybe $500,000. Because
half
I
a
also have
million dollars.
to
True. Half a million in pennies. Damn, that's a lot. Yeah, I would have to agree. Honestly, I have no real concept of what that would look like, so I'm just gonna agree with your answer.
just like
I'm just like, my brain can't wrap around that. That's crazy.
yeah, that'd be so heavy. I wonder if like the house would like tip
Yeah, honestly.
or
Okay, so you know the smell of pennies?
huh?
The smell of pennies?
Oh my gosh.
That'd be
Like
weird.
sulfury irony.
Yeah.
Um, okay. So the next question is, should a man about to be executed in the electric chair be saved if he had a heart attack?
No, if he's gonna be executed, there's definitely a reason. So if he's just gonna go and have a heart attack, then great. That's another way to go.
So
And
you're,
be electrocuted or executed. Wait, my bad. It's
but
executed,
do you
not
think
electrocuted.
that the electric chair might resuscitate him having a heart attack? Like an AED?
So let him have a heart attack, wait and see, and then electrocute him.
Oh my God. You were
Because
saying like wait till he goes through rigor mortis? Like where he all stiffens up?
I don't know, because like that's a tricky line. Because a lot of times, like if your punishment is so bad where you're sent to the electric chair, a lot of times it's kind of like justice is served by the electric chair. So maybe it could be seen the easy way out with a heart attack. But I would have it flatlined for a few minutes and then electric chair. It's kind of morbid. Some of these questions are a little like morbid. Damn.
Okay, but what happens if the man is very well known by the public and half of the people think he's guilty even after being uh contained as guilty and half of the people think he's um innocent, but there are some prejudices against him.
I mean, that definitely makes it a little bit more political for sure. So the way you treat it, but if he is literally sentenced to the electric chair and that was the consensus from the jury, judge, whatever, then so be it. Who cares if the public has kind of like a view on that? If he did something so bad where he was sent to the electric chair, I mean, that's pretty fucking terrible. So he deserves to he probably deserves it, in my opinion. Some people don't think that, but that's my opinion personally. What about you? What do you think?
I feel like it's off topic, but like, what if there are a good amount of men who are detained, like for stupid reasons that just don't equivalate amongst all men, all women. I know they're like separate junctions, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like
Yeah.
there could be like 100 innocent men in um a prison that holds like 3,000 people.
Yeah.
Like,
It's it is one of those things where it's hard. There's a lot of bias, I feel like, still within like law, government, and everything, of course. But I feel like that's another conspiracy theory too, right?
I'm sorry, okay?
No, I love it though. I mean, we had to do an episode on it. And let's get to know us a little bit better because you can obviously tell we take this question and we turn it into what if there's 100 innocent men in a 3,000 occupant jail. It's crazy.
Yeah, okay. So you could probably tell I did horrible in reading and English in high school or like elementary school
What do you
because I would
mean?
be like, this is not enough information. What do you mean? Answer this question based on the paragraph? But what if there's more in the paragraph that I didn't get to read? And then I just go into this like overthinking. Anyways,
Oh my goodness.
should a man be executed in an electric chair, be saved if he had a heart attack? I think the word, damn it. Uh, no,
He should not be
no,
saved. Final verdict. Boom.
no. Uh, okay. Next question, please.
Okay, do fish have a thirst for water?
No. They have gills that open up. That's how they'd be drinking water. So they're like
Exactly.
moisturized and hydrated all their lifespan.
It's like their pores, right?
Unless they're fish out of water. Ah, sorry.
Knee
Okay.
slapper.
What do you
Ah.
think?
Oh, I agree with you. Yeah. The
Got
gills.
it.
I don't really
Oh,
know my fish anatomy, but I definitely know they're not trying to just take drinks of water. They have a little glass of water.
could you imagine if like they expanded so much from drinking water that they like popped?
That'd be kind of
Sorry.
sad.
Okay.
Implodes like the submarine.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Like internally popped?
yes.
Okay. Uh, is there a limit to how intelligent a single person can be?
I don't think so. I don't think you can put a limit on intelligence per se.
That makes sense. Um, I feel like side note can be inputted right now. There's a movie called Lucy that kind of goes about like the percentages of your brain being used or the capacity, and Lucy like hits 100%.
Oh, that sounds good. Kind
And
of
it
like
like
Black Mirror.
yeah, because like she could turn into embodiment and stuff like that.
That's crazy.
I don't know, it's really mind-boggling.
Sounds like it. I'll have to look
Anyways,
it up.
a limit? I don't think so, but because we're so like standardized learning,
True.
it's like really hard to like jump out and start asking questions and then being able to answer them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're taught that the color blue is blue, and then we're taught that the shape of a circle is a circle, but why isn't a circle not a square? Because there's actually a lot of countries in Africa that I mean, they see color just the same as us, but they actually see it differently,
Mm-hmm.
and they call it different things because that's how they taught. So it's like
Exactly.
great. They're like on a whole different wavelength compared to others. And so like the color pink is actually going to be like yellow or something like that. And it's crazy. But I mean, they still work. They work it out. So I think it's just trying to break the cycle.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. Next question.
The next question is why is sandwich meat round when bread is square?
Wow.
What you saying?
I think meat is round because it's easier.
Can you imagine like wait, I mean because we're just so used to round like like turkey slices or whatever. If I saw a square one, I would be so weirded out.
Yeah, like I'm like, is this real?
But I also feel like there's a lot
And
of breads that aren't just square. There's like breads that are more round that you can do stuff with, or like turkey roll ups. So maybe that's why round is more versatile. Not really, but I don't
no
know.
way am I eating a bagel with sandwich meat.
I feel like a breakfast bagel sounds kind of good, like a yummy toasted bagel with some like cream cheese or like bacon and avocado. That sounds really good. Well, next question.
Who is the fifth person on your missed calls?
Oh shit. Gotta look at our missed calls.
Me too now.
Who is the fifth person on my missed calls? Okay, let's see. So my missed calls.
Ha!
Oh, who's yours?
It's you.
What? Damn. Why are you missing my calls, bro?
Bro, I had to scroll though.
So
Oh.
it was a while ago. So you've
Oh
been
yeah, let me
good.
check the date. It was it was actually a FaceTime video. But it was Sunday.
Oh.
Whose is yours?
Mine was literally yesterday. My fifth missed call.
Oh my God. You're
I've been
awful.
yeah, I'm pretty bad about it, but it was my coworker. I think because I have do not disturb on all the
Yeah.
fucking time. Me and you both. Like I feel like that's such a Gen Z thing. Keeping do not disturb on. I love that shit. I'm like I don't
I
want to be
totally agree.
disturbed.
It's so annoying. Like,
Yes.
like,
I know. And I
oh,
know you can turn that off, but still, it's just annoying. And then I'm like tempted to be on my phone more. But yeah, love, do not disturb. Um, my fifth missed call is my coworker because she had called, but then that one went to missed call, and then she had called again, so it went through. Because if you call twice on do not disturb, it goes
right.
through. But we're just catching up after work and talking about some stuff. So yeah, I'm a pretty awful person, I guess. 5 missed calls in
No,
one day.
you're just a Gen Z.
True.
I mean, we are.
You're
Jeez, why am
such
I
a
talking like
Gen
a
Z.
millennial?
Oh,
Um,
jeez. Last
if
question for
man,
today.
oh, okay. You want to go?
No, no, no. Go ahead. I'm just saying, like, this is
Okay.
the last one.
If man developed from monkeys, why do we still have monkeys?
Like, I don't know. What's your take on this? I know.
I I guess some of the smarter batch moved on and some of them didn't. I don't know.
Because this is like a hype, like, okay, if some people believe in that theory, Darwinism, whatever, cool, but like, this question is formatted if man developed from monkeys, why do we still have them? Yeah, because I guess maybe there's different types or different ways, like, yeah, they had to level up before they can evolve.
Okay, Pokemon.
Something like that. Well, we hope you enjoyed this kind of fun get to know us in a way that kind of just has our hot takes on really weird stuff, like do fish have a thirst for water? But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and are enjoying kind of our rebrand. We're gonna work on like logo and content and stuff for you guys, so we're really excited. Joe came up with the name idea.
Yes, I hope it is lighthearted and fun. If anything, to help you guys remember where we are from. I'm from Thailand, born in South Korea. Mikyla.
I'm Korean, born in South Korea, so
Yeah, so that title, don't be telling us, oh my God, that's so offensive.
yeah, don't cancel us. It's just
It's
all fun
not.
and games.
It's just we both decided on it, and it's cool and it's fun, lighthearted, and it's a cute name in
And we
my
love
opinion.
being Asian,
Exactly. We're gonna talk more about that aspect. Just because I think
for sure.
there are definitely a lot of topics that we can talk about that will help other Asian people or just anybody really who feel like growing up they didn't have a place in this world.
Hmm.
especially if they weren't in their home country. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
Yes. Enjoy. Bye.